Hello, everybody. Welcome back to User the Series, the only series on the internet where we take a look at the weird and insane. And instead of laughing in their faces, we wonder what went wrong with their parenting, why they're so chronically online, and have unrestricted internet access. Which, don't worry, I also have unrestricted internet access. But that doesn't mean that I'm in favor of the stupid protect the kids stuff that's just going to be like AI surveillance and all that fun crap. And I'm so glad that my parents aren't in favor of it. But enough of that talking about that stuff and slops. We're here to talk about users. And you might be wondering about, after what happened last time, you think I would take a break? The truth is that, first of all, we're playing Roblox, which means that all the footage that we have put on the polls has been used at least once. This is a very good milestone, everybody. Second of all, we're going to be looking at the most userous user to ever user. And you might be saying, but I'm only 32. Didn't you call Patrick Rogers, the retro collector, the most userous user to ever user? Well, I'm going to say this here. Patrick Rogers might have some competition for who is the most userous user to have ever usered in the history of userception, if you will. And now, you might be tippity tapping your chin and scratching your head and going, Emily 32? Who is this user? Well, let me tell you something. And I would like to introduce you all to a very certain person who goes by the name of TommyLeePe4mr. Whatever the PE4mr stands for, I don't know. And he's also part of the UTTP. AUTTP, actually, my bad. Which is just as bad as the UTTP. Because they're both internet groups and they suck. Now, you might be wondering, oh, why is he so userous? Well, let me tell you that this might be the most user to ever user because of what might be his biggest claim to fame. That's right. We might actually have the most user here, everybody. And I might sound like a broken record when I say that. But I think we'd start off looking at the posts like we always do, because we always start off with a user on YouTube by looking at a person who has posted their community post. We always look at their community posts first, because they're always a goldmine for users, for people on the spectrum who should not have unrestricted internet access. And it's going to be quite a big doozy when you see what it is, because you might recognize it from somewhere.
Excellent have 2K17 opt you just cutting ties with a YouTube? You should know you're a YouTube hater. You're not banned for 0 months. And please don't be a YouTube hater. And if you do, then I will eat an apple.
Did you recognize it? Yeah, good job! It was on Reddit! I mean, it's Reddit, it's filled with all of its chuds. But hey, at least it wasn't Kiwi Farms. Like, shame on you if you're a Kiwi Farms user and you're watching this. Doxing is not okay in any context, unless it's like some weirdo. But yeah, he ended up on r/young people YouTube. And like, he then lost his cool. And like, he really hates on it. And like, it's like been a trend. Like, it was a trend to go and put like r/young people YouTube in his comments. And like, I partook in that trend. Like, stop! Like an absolute little baby. And doesn't like being called a baby either. When he kind of acts like a baby on the internet, which is something you shouldn't do. Because we already have proof. Rachel Persley. Yeah. Sorry about that little tirade. Yes, water. Let's take a look at, like, some more of the absolute gems that he has posted on his community tab. Shall we?
Stop unsubscribing to me at game. Wait. Stop unsubscribing to me for the last time. I had 593 but I have 591, so stop unsubscribing to me right now. YKW? I will not do it, I hate these for good reasons. Please send me a grounded video off of me. WTH, that's bad. 2. And subscribe to me. Brandon Finer last. They reported and blocked me randomly, which I didn't deserve. I hope Tower Slot 1216 and Cleveland Ground is Joey season 5 in September. Stop unsubscribing to me once again. 581, 579 if you unsubscribe to me again. Then I will heckin' kill you. My haters, how freaking dare you unsubscribe to me? And take away my subscribers. You know, you guys should be terminated if you do that. As I do my haters, you're grounded for the rest of the week until my community guideline strikes gets expired. And get the hell out now. Oh no. Guys, I cannot hold IT anymore. I gotta go to the bathroom. Opinion change. I'm now neutral with marmalade32 underscore real for good. Neutral face emoji.
Yeah, this is all some basic user stuff. Like, he has done death threats. Many users have done death threats, like, or some shit like that, but It's something like they do this, and like barely any repercussions come out unless like you're a hater of them. But he also uploads content, which means that thankfully we are not dealing with a Patrick Rogers the Retro Collector where we have to just take a dig and have to go through all of his community posts, and that's the only thing we look at. Which is kind of stupid and dumb when you think about it in the past, because most users upload videos, and Patrick Rogers never really did. I don't think he even does. He's just there. He's just there. He's just showing off his stuff and all that fun stuff. But Tommy Lee, PE4mr, no, be amazed. This man decided it was a good idea to put a Taki's bag. But does he win? Well, we're just gonna find out if he wins or not.
Oh wow, pack of not this guy again. Hey, how's it going? You listen here, mister. I like some dinosaur chicken nuggets and Takis. Wait, you like dinosaur chicken nuggets and me? Yes, and also, if you bite me again, I'll jab you with my mom. Got it? Sir, yes, sir. This is for last time. Ow! Ow! Ah! What's wrong with you?
He lost to a bag of Takis. I'm actually baffled and bewildered. It's stupefied even. This is, man. But now we're going to take a look at one of his reactions, such as like when he failed to get 600 subscribers. He still has more subscribers than me because I'll probably get into that in a minute. But you see this warning is about to show up? Yeah, this little warning. Yeah, if you don't like that, you might want to click off. Yeah, that's what happens when you teach a man-child to get mad if he doesn't reach a certain thing that he wants. But the universe doesn't really work in anyone's favor. Like, I said if we could make it to 600 or something before TommyLeePe4mr did, then I would be happy. And let's try and do that. Before the end of the year, I want to try and see if we can hit 700 subscribers before TommyLeePe4mr does. Because practically all the users post are the exact same content, and I have variety. And variety is good. Oh yeah, speaking of content, you know about Dan Sobel? That dude who's appeared a few times in the polls here. I don't think I've ever covered him, but I might cover him one day if I'm really lucky. But what if I told you that TommyLeePe4mr made a message to Dan Sobel?
Hey, to you all users. So, I just want to say to you, I'd reached 291 subs before it's quickly and do I just spit something? Anyways, to anyone who likes danceable, then don't trust him anymore. Yeah, don't even dare trust him. Anyways, danceable, you be paid for this for what you got. So, are you ranging like a kid, huh? Huh? Next time, I'm going to throw your phone if you range again. So next time, don't you dare rage again. Well, I'm not raging, and I'm a kid. I'm a 13-year-old boy who doesn't want to range. Also, I can range a little bit, and even more. Shortness? Sometimes, people don't ask me if I'm raging. People like to play Super Mario, and I remember that game for 2 weeks, so signing off.
Well, the tables have turned here. A man-child is talking to a man-child who throws tantrums on the internet. What fun, everybody. It's dubious, I say. Absolutely dubious. But in all seriousness, though, this is just pure irony at this point. Like, this is so ironic. I might actually have to drink some more water again, just because of how ironic it was. But enough of us going through his rants and his messages to people. We are doing one of each. Let's get into the rants. And I'm not going to do salutes, because salutes and rants for users, they just practically are like the same thing. Like the same kind of content. It's just like different messages and motives. And this is one of his haters. It's Purple Hoodies. Kind of name is It's Purple Hoodies. I'm actually shocked.
It's me, Hoodies.
Oh my god, this user sucks. This user won't stop calling me a swallow. And last, he being so mental and saying nitrogen monoxide. I hope this user will terminate it soon. Do you know who likes this user? Nobody. And do you know who hates this user? Me? You will be paid for this. So screw Nandi to Shakramaji. And screw Maskomitsu. Minimal the object is way better than Nandi to Shakramaji. Pentagram.
Oh, I'm so bad. Sorry, I actually watched before I went and recorded this line because I don't script it. I just like Toronto Rails and Windsor Cajon. I have like a mental script in my head, kind of like what I want to say. But it's me, hoodies. My bad. It's me, hoodies. If I got your name wrong earlier, I am so sorry, my G. But really, that's all I have to say about TommyLeePe4mr. He's just your average run-of-the-mill user who just so happens to be a tad bit more famous than many other users. There's no ranking time because during this, the TommyLeePe4mr useritis variant strain is so strong. Kasame Teto is currently MIA. I don't know why, but she's currently MIA. This is crazy. Anyways, I'd like to tell you all that he probably would have not made it anyways, because this might actually be bringing back useritis in me. And I don't say it, but if in case if I didn't already say it, I'm just gonna say it here again. You know, I say he was neutral to me for like good. Well, if he catches wind of this video, this might not happen, and I'm not even gonna be surprised or shocked or even care, really, because I personally don't like the dude. Like, he is kind of a bum, a little bummity bum. Because he's like most users, he makes the exact same kind of content over and over again. Unlike me, where I make like so much other different types of content. Because I know you guys like different kinds of content. Like, you guys like it when I do Minecraft streams. You guys like it when I do userous series. You guys like it when I do trains videos. You guys kind of seem to like my ideal Station series. And I'm glad to see that. Because it's a really fun series and I enjoy working on it. But really, I don't have anything else much to say here about TommyLeePe4mr. Like, he's just a average, if not slightly worse, run-of-the-mill user that we've covered here on User the Series. Like, there's just nothing to say about him, but that's the end of this video. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for 607 subscribers, and I will see you all in my next upload post, whatever. Adios and vios con Dios, as they say.